Have you ever wondered why the midday crash is so common? Or why you feel like scarfing down a piece of chocolate around 3 p.m. every day? And why does it feel so spiritual to wake up before 5 a.m.? Well, Ayurveda has the deepest understanding of the laws of nature and our circadian rhythms. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining the Ayurvedic clock and how you can optimize each time frame of the day for your best vitality and health. Stay tuned. My name is Iman, and this is Mind Body Veda. Welcome back. Now, if you're new to Ayurveda and the doshas, definitely check out my videos on that to make the most out of this information because I will be diving into the doshas. Check out my playlist on the basics of Ayurveda, which I'll link in the description below. Now, Ayurveda has taught for thousands of years that we are microcosms of nature and essentially the universe. We are made up of the 5 elements, which are further broken down into the 3 doshas, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Now, the Ayurvedic clock symbolizes the symbiotic relationship of the biological clock and nature's clock. It's split into 6 sections, the 3 doshas, each in 4-hour time frames experienced twice throughout the day within the 24 hours. Ayurveda teaches that there are optimal times for eating, sleeping, working, waking, even meditating, among many other day-to-day activities because of the connection of our own body's energies with the energies of nature. Now, the Ayurvedic clock being split into the dosha times is based upon the energy that is predominant within each 4-hour window. Now, the theory here and what Ayurveda is based upon is that the closer we align our daily rhythms to the rhythms of nature, the more supportive we are to our health and healing. So what do each dosha times signify and how can we best utilize them? Let's start with the Vata times. 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now, because Vata is the dosha that governs movement and communication, it is highly connected to spirituality and creativity. Remember, Vata is made up of air and space, so it's vast and deep and open and light. So that morning Vata time of 2 to 6 a.m. is going to be optimal for meditation, prayer, journaling, visualization, and because it governs movement, literally movement as well. Getting out of bed, moving, starting your yoga, even eliminating your bowel movement. Now let's talk about the Vata afternoon time, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now, because Vata again is related to creativity, this is going to be an ideal time for you to do some creative work. Maybe time to work on your graphics and design. Great for brainstorming, great for dialoguing ideas, socializing, communicating with friends and family. Now let's talk about Pitta time, the fire and water elements. Now Pitta governs digestion, metabolism, and transformation. So the 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pitta time is going to be ideal for digestion. Not only digestion of food, but digestion of ideas. Now, because the sun is at its highest point at noon, it actually aids our natural digestive organs. So we want to have our largest meal during this time frame. We also want to optimize this time frame with digesting ideas and life. So any intense work or important meetings, that heavy duty kind of work, you want to put it between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. It's going to be ideal. Of course, if you have the freedom to pick these kind of times to optimize it. Now, the 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. time frame is really all about transformation. This is the detoxification phase. Now, a lot of times people will go to sleep after 10 p.m. and totally whack out their digestive system and liver detoxification process because of the natural element of that fiery nature of the Pitta. A lot of us competitive, intellectual, sharp people will get a second win, want to launch our 3rd business idea at like midnight or 1 a.m. or start rearranging the spice cabinet at midnight. Because of that fire element, just be mindful that it can happen, and so you want to be proactive and get a nice wind down routine to be able to sleep before 10 p.m. if you have the control and privilege to do so. Last but not least, let's talk about Kapha time. Now, the 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Kapha time, you obviously want to counteract that heaviness quality of Kapha and be light and moving. So this is a great time to get started on your day, maybe a morning walk in the park, maybe your exercise, you're going to the gym, whatever your physical activity is going to be like. That's ideal for 6 to 10 a.m. Now, because again, the quality of kapha is naturally heavy, if you are someone who eats breakfast that early, you want to have a light breakfast to counteract the heaviness of kapha. Now, the 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. kapha time, we want to actually align with that nature because we want to be repairing. Remember the 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Pitta transformation time? This is our time now to prepare for that Pitta window, right? So between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. is actually where we want to wind down. So we want to do things like taking a warm bath or doing some yoga or doing some light work around the house that is going to be relaxing, starting to dim the lights, putting on the candles. Your wind down routine that is best for you is going to be great between the 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. time frame to get the deepest rest that you can. Now that you know the basics and most important aspects of the Ayurvedic clock, it is time to experiment with it. I always highly encourage my viewers and clients to be their own investigator and never end the quest for finding out what's ideal for their own health and healing journey. Now that you have this information, play around with it, experiment with it, see what works, leave what doesn't work. It's really, really good to actually put these things in practice and see how your body changes, how your mental state changes, how your sleep changes. The Ayurvedic clock adds so much health benefits to your life. It is mind-blowing, but only you can know when experimenting with it. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button. Share it with someone that you know will find value in it as well. If you're new to my channel and are not a subscriber yet, and you like all things mind and body, definitely hit that subscribe button. I release new videos every single week, and I can't wait to see you next time. Remember, the knowledge is already inside of you. I'm only here to remind you of it. Stay beautiful, stay whole, and stay connected. See you next time.